I chose UBELONG because it kind of married the two specific things that I wanted to do. So it was in Portugal, in Lisbon, which I love, and I was kind of thinking that I wanted to spend a bit of time here. And also I'm very passionate about the rehab project and addiction charities in general, and I think the drug legislations and laws here are quite revolutionary, so it's a really interesting place to work. The government and charities have a lot more options when it comes to supporting people with addiction problems. So as they're not seen really as criminals so much anymore, they're mainly seen as patients. And I think that's the big difference I've seen between working with homeless people and addicts in London and working with them here in Lisbon, is that they're treated like they're sick and they're given medicine, and it's a different empathetic approach that I really find inspiring. My routine at the project would mainly be, so it's Monday to Friday, and I think it was around 10 till 5 or 6 most days, but they're quite relaxed. And it was you go to their office and you work with all the other people that work in the head office of the charity. A lot of them are psychotherapists, and basically they have a van that goes out 10 times a day, and it gives medicine to people that are addicted to certain drugs. So some days I would go with them in the morning of the van, and we'd drive to the different locations, and I would be in the back of the van or I'd be out of the van, and we kind of chat to the different patients. And other days I'd be in the office for the whole day, and I translated their website to English. So even though I can't speak Portuguese, we'd kind of roughly translate it on Google and things like that, and then I would rewrite it and make sure it's all correct. And then I'd also translate lots of different leaflets and presentations and things like that. And then I'd also write to different organisations applying for us to be included in their publications. I was able to work, I was kind of able to see how it is almost backstage of a charity. So I could be in the office and I could be part of this big community of people that are working all day, every day to try and help these others. And also it was just so inspiring to see a charity and a kind of method of treating addiction issues that actually is working. So they put the volunteers in a hostel in the middle of Lisbon, which is really busy and friendly, and people from all over the world. And I made all of my friends that I have here now, I made in that hostel. And I became friends with the staff, because obviously you're living with each other. And we all cook together, and different nights we'd arrange, oh, I'll cook today, you cook tomorrow. And also, because when you volunteer, UBELONG gives you vouchers, so you go to the same restaurant every night and they'll cook you a different meal, whatever you like. And you get to know the staff there, which is really nice. So you have your own little community, like basically in the middle of Lisbon, where you become really close to lots of strangers really quickly. I love the mix of new, artistic, kind of contemporary culture that's coming in, but it isn't pushing out, well, from what I see, it isn't pushing out the old traditions, which is really nice to see, because I think it's quite rare. And aesthetically, I love the look of the buildings, I love the tiles, I love the colours, the light. It's so sunny, people are really friendly. I don't really know what there isn't to love. I really love it here. Yeah.